What's poppin'? What's good, famo? It's your man, it's your boy, it's your dog, it's your homie. You know what it is, Vacay to the mother freaking J, man. VACAY-J, we back once again. What's good? What's good? Talk to me, family. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. We back once again. Once again with a first reaction, family. You know how it's going down. Whenever I'm in my mobile office, family, you know. Right here is your boy, Vacay. That's right. Out and about. Supposed to be Black Friday. We ain't doing Black Friday, bro. We just instead of spending all that money, we making money. What's good? What's good? It's your boy Vacay. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Time to talk about force, man. Time to talk about force, man. I believe this is episode 4, right? Time to meet the king. Time to meet the king. Episode 4, time to meet the king. Yeah, let me fix this real quick. Time to meet the king, family. Time to meet the king. Come on in the room, family. Happy Friday. Man, it's just been celebration after celebration, man. But we back on the grind. We back on the grind. We doing what we got to do. And yeah, man, want to talk about this force real quick. A lot going on in this episode, man. A lot going on in this episode. Definitely wanted to chime in, give my words and all of that, and talk about this thing, man. I gotta say that, this season is turning out to be not as bad as I thought it would be. And I'm not hating on Force. Force is my, that's my least favorite. I'll say it like that. It's my least favorite power book, right? Y'all know my order. When it comes down to the spinoffs, it's Ghost. No, sorry. It's Raising Kanan, then Ghost, then Force. You know what I'm saying? But I give Tommy, I give Tommy a chance. I give people, the opportunity to show and prove, man. You know what I'm saying? In comparison to the other books, how does Force hold up? And I gotta say, Force is kind of holding up. You know what I'm saying? Force is doing what it's supposed to do to lead us into, the legacy, power legacy, and everything else. It's holding us over. It's holding us, it's holding me over. I'll say it like that. I'm not going to speak for y'all. Thank you for coming through. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. Share it. Share this out. Share this out. Anybody that loves Force, definitely tap the screen. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear in your ear. But yeah, man, Force is holding this, it's holding it up. Now, based on that last episode when Tommy went downstairs in the barbershop once again and caught Diamond saying, "Welcome back to CBI, to DMAC." I really thought it was about to turn up. I really thought they was going, do fisticuffs, go to blows with each other, right? I really thought Diamond and Tommy was going to have it out. I really thought that, they was going to get busy, but that didn't happen, because Diamond pretty much explained, yeah, I had to buy some time and all of this and that, trying to figure things out. Because, he should have told him straight up. But it's the same thing with the Maria thing, right? I think both of these guys just have like a communication problem. You know what I mean? Like, well, really is Tommy, because Tommy make a move. And like I said, Tommy will ask for forgiveness before he'll ask for permission, right? So, Diamond and Tommy, as far as their communication goes, it's like, yo, I didn't tell you about Maria. Now I didn't tell you about the D-Mac thing. And King Kilo wanted D-Mac's head. But again, he wouldn't want D-Mac's head if Jannar didn't tell him, yo, it was D-Mac. You know what I mean? So, this definitely is, what do you say? What's good? What's good? What's going on, man? What's going on? I see you. I see you. Yeah, there's a lot of miscommunication. Yep. I see you, fam. I see you, fam. Yeah, it does make it complicated. Even though things kind of worked out in the end, still, it was just like, if y'all would have just spoke to each other straight up, told each other the situation. Like if Diamond told Tommy the situation, then they could have figured it out together, but they're not really working as close to together. Tommy still think he running it. That's why Diamond had to check him. You know what I'm saying? Diamond had to check him on some like, yo, what's up? What's up, DeMarcus? I see you, my guy. Diamond had to check him because he was like, yo, I don't answer to you. We equals in this thing. And I don't think Tommy really sees himself as an equal, man. That's the problem. You know, that's why Tommy's coming off like, what the hell? But really, I can understand what Tommy coming from because he don't want D-Mac in CBI, period. That's what he said. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, okay, you give it a solid 2. It was good. Yeah, well, it was good. It was good, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, one out of 4, you know, our rating over here. 1 meaning fire, 2 meaning good, 3 meaning man, 4 meaning, you know, you're not feeling it. And I think we on the same page, DeMarcus, man. It was good. It was good. But then I'm kind of leaning toward, I'll give it a 2, and I don't even know how to rate it. Like, like I'll give it 1 minus 5, right? Fire minus 5. Okay. Or plus, whatever, man. I figured out. So it's good. But then there was parts of it that I was just like, yo, I like the part when Tommy took out Homeboy, right? With the whole tongue, when he took his tongue out, cut his tongue. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like evil Tommy, man. I like Tommy when he's at his worst, doing his worst. You know what I'm saying? That's the Tommy we know from Power. That's the Tommy I want, because when he does it with precision. He does it with no emotion. You know what I'm saying? And then splattered the dude with the engine, bruh. I was like, yeah, I like seeing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So when Tommy is in like full throttle mode on some like, yo, I'm gonna get this guy, then that's when I'm down with Tommy. That's when I'm like, yo, let's go, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I'm like, yo, let's make this happen, Tommy. Because when Tommy is doing this thing and he's handling the business, he's splattering people, he's spraying people, that's the Tommy I want to see. You know, the whole Vic thing and this girl, honestly, that's why that's why I bring it back to a 2. Bring it back to a 2. It wasn't fired because y'all, just my personal opinion. Again, this is my personal opinion. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I just don't care about Vic and Ray's relationship and him. Oh, let's dance. You don't trust me. Like, I don't care about that. I really don't care. So it's like you wasting minutes. You wasting my time when you giving me this whole, yeah, you don't. I know that's his girl in real life. This is the last season. So they like, all right, we're going to give you and your girl or your wife, you know, a romantic scene or whatever. And I'm just like, can we not? Can we not? You know, so the whole Vic and Ray thing, I don't really care about it. How does it really help the story? I mean, yeah, okay. Tommy wants to invest in Stacey Marks because he needs $1 million or whatever. And oh, DeMarcus, you working, man? Okay, well, my man deleted some messages. Okay. My man DeMarcus is working. But yeah, man, I just I just don't really care for it. Now, again, the other sub storyline with Shanti and Jannard and how Shanti just wants to break out on her own. We knew that, though. We knew that Shanti been wanted to reign on the throne. She been wanted to, be the head. And then she's like talking to her boy because Jannard is kind of like being a half-ass, which we thought. Jannard is half-ass saying, yeah, Shanti, we going to take over CBI. But then on the same time, he's trying to flip it and say, well, the more Diamond trusts me, the further we going to go, and then I can get in and then we can chop it. And then Shanti's like, yo, I want to chop heads off at the top and become the head. But she know it ain't going to go down because Jannard is like, yeah, I'm with you, but he's not. He's really not. He really don't want to go at his brother. You know what I'm saying? He really doesn't want to go at his brother. So because he doesn't want to go at his brother, he going to half-ass it. Shanti's seeing right through the BS. Seeing right through the Marcus. We got a lot of crazy folks coming in here, huh? My guy is working. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? My vacay MVP. You know what I'm saying? Holding down the fort, brother. What do you say? Stroke is Manny Fresh, right-hand man. Okay, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, that's the name of the guy. Yeah, I know you like the sub characters. I get it. Stroke, that's his name. What a name. What a name like Manny Fresh. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Try it. Try what? A guilty pleasure movie or TV? Man, no, 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 no. I'm good. I'm good on that. Y'all trying to take me off subject. Yeah, man. So there's a lot going on. Were you surprised? Because I was surprised. Even Shanti was surprised. I was surprised that Jannard went ahead because Manny Fresh was like, yo, you mess with that. You mess with Jannard. Jannard stole from me. Y'all remember when Jannard was like fiending, boy, and he stole a product, stole her chain, the whole nine. I was like, yeah, I remember that. Manny Fresh ain't forget that either. Manny Fresh also was the girl that was also in the shot. You know what I mean? It's wild how people go from the Shy and then they go to the Force, or they go, yeah, like even Stacey Marks from the Shy originally, you know what I mean? So maybe because they in Chicago, I guess. But yeah, Manny Fresh is that same person that was supposed to be the shooter in the Shy. And I mean, she only had a small role. She only had a small role, and now she back on Force, so it is what it is. But yeah, man, I was surprised that Jannard went to the dude, the crackhead dude, that he sold the chain to so he can get money, so he can get more product or whatever. And then turn around, he gave him the vet, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the whole name. Gave him the vet, and the dude just was unalive right on the spot, man. So whoever's selling that stuff, Stacey Marks, you saw the pictures of the white dudes, and they was taking the vet, whatever, and they just gone. They unalive, period. So is it Jannard that's selling the stuff like that? You know what I mean? Is it Jannard that's selling the stuff, and all these white boys is like being unalive immediately, just like that white boy? He got the chain, he got Manny Fresh chain back from, right? That's what's going on. Excuse me. I think so. But yeah, Manny Fresh accepted his apology. You know what I'm saying? Really, it was the chain and the money. And Stroke was like, yeah, the money's good. The money's good. Yeah, Joey. Yeah, Joey. Yep. Manny Fresh was Jackie. Yep, in the shot. That's right. That's right. Yes, short lived. It was real short. Like, she was in the shower, like it wasn't long at all. But anyway, yeah, Manny Fresh, Stroke, they like, the money good. It's like, all right. And then Manny Fresh like, yeah, I'm gonna take your girl. Oh shit. I'm gonna take your girl from you. You know what I mean? And he was like, nah, I got that real D. I got that real D, not that fake D. So, and Shanti was surprised about it, but still, she gonna be on her own mission, man. Still, even though it is what it is, man. Che is a menace, man. Che is definitely a menace, and freaking Miguel is a hater, B. Straight hater, And Tommy Diamond rolled up, had a bag of money. He's like, yo, this is for all the mess that we made in the street. I mean, it makes sense. Like, Che, like, yo, as long as you ain't costing me money, we good. But when you costing me money, it is what it is, man. So, Che is on him. Miguel is a hater. We gonna see how much that goes. We say, Yo could go after Jannard for the unalignment of Joey. Okay. If Yo knows it was Jannard, you know what I'm saying? It was in the car. Who knew that they were there? You know what I'm saying? Who knew that they were up in there? You know what I mean? But yeah, your boy definitely was a hater, man. Miguel is still a hater since day one. I was surprised at Maria because I'm like, all right, what is Miguel doing in Tommy's house? I got pissed off at that. So I was like, yo, what's up with that? How Miguel know where Tommy live? You know what I mean? Like, what's up with that? Why is Maria doing that? Why Maria just go back to the village, the little village or whatever it's called, just to see Miguel? But he stops by with flowers so much. Yeah, I'm just begging for forgiveness. Tommy right, man. Miguel is playing Maria, man. And she just falling for it. That's my brother. That's my brother. He bringing me flowers. My brother said he's gonna protect me. Like, Maria, she said she gonna keep an eye on him. So we gonna trust whatever she talking about for now. Tommy got to go along with it if he still want to get some booty from Araya. It's my brother. I love you, and I love my brother. It's like, yo, why you let him in the crib, though? Why you let him in the crib? Yeah, man. So, let me see. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you for, yeah, man. Yeah, bro. So, I appreciate you. DeMarcus is working today. My guy, I appreciate you, bro. So, Miguel, man, he just straight hating, telling Che in Spanish, yeah, he's BSing. Yeah, we can't trust him. Like, Che ain't listening to him when you got 2 bags, loads of money, you know what I'm saying, being dropped off. I would say Manny Fresh is on the motorcycle that will unalive people for CBI. Okay, okay. Because she is down with CBI still, right? Even though, or she got her own, does Manny Fresh have her own, like, territory not messing with CBI? Or she's still messing with CBI through Diamond? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. But when Jannard stole from her and robbed her in the whole nine, he wasn't down with CBI at the time, but that's what messed it up. So, yeah, the whole Diamond, Tommy's plan, it was really Tommy's plan to say, yo, we going to give King Kilo somebody else instead of saying it was my nephew. And when they asked Jannard to do it, I didn't think he was going to be able to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we know how schemy and skeevish Jannard is, man. Jannard can sell you freaking water, man, and you drenched in water. You know what I mean? Like, Jannard pretty slick with the words, man. So it looked like he holding King Kilo. I said King Cola. King Kilo over. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that. But I think Shorty still is gonna move on her own. I'm talking about Shanti. I think Shorty is, you know what I'm saying? But because Jannard did what he did, you think that made up or changed her mind to still want to go on her own? She's like, yeah, I thrown Jannard the crown prematurely, she told dude. So I don't know, man. He's like, yeah, I took care of Manny Fresh, you and Manny Fresh, y'all could do, we gonna do business. They're gonna do business with us now. And she was like, oh, okay. And then she wanted to give him something. He was like, yo, I gotta go because we about to go, and do what we need to do. So I don't know about Shanti, man. Of course we can't talk about Shanti. So let's get to it, man, because I know DeMarcus, you were happy about this, my guy. We say Elise is on borrowed time trying to expose Tommy. Yeah. That's right. Elise, man, I thought Tommy was going to absolutely get her out of here when he found the phone, was recording the conversation. She was trying to set him up. I thought she was out of here, B. But nah, he ain't even take it. He just threw the phone in the sink in the water. But that's it. She was scared as hell. She was like, because he was zipping up the zipper. He was like, oh, you kind of jumpy there. You know what I'm saying? You making stupid mistakes, man. You trying to set me up? And your girl Claudia is stupid for even doing that because you know that Elise is a civilian, dog. She is not from the street at all. You know what I mean? Even Claudia not from the street. She hold on inside. She is. But her plan to say, listen, I can't catch Tommy on selling some stuff, but Stacy, if you let me out, then I can get close enough to him. He's going to try to unalive me, and then we can possibly get him on attempted unalivement. What y'all think about that plan? Because it's guaranteed that Tommy is going to try to take out Claudia. And when she said, when Stacy said, well, what makes you think he's really going to come after you? And she said, well, I took something from him that he can't get back. What did Claudia take from Tommy that she can't get back? That he can't get back? What was that? What was that? Let me see what you're saying, bro. You're saying, I believe that Shanti will eliminate Vic. Okay. Tommy just letting snitches go now. I know, right? That joint was weird to me because we know he don't like snitches, but I don't know. Is it like, all right, he just don't want another body on the street, and if he take her out, that's definitely going to cause more, eyes on the streets and more police around and investigations going on. It's just gonna mess up business even more if he unalive Elise right there. It'd just be another body. Yeah, he can get rid of the body, but still it's gonna be like, okay, well, she got peoples. You know what type of person she is. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be looking for her. They're gonna put something out. Like, we need to find Elise, she's missing. Tommy could have Claudia eliminate Bill Singh. Okay, possibly. Claudia was talking about liability, about Liliana, not liability. Okay, that's exactly what she did. You got me mad all over again at Claudia. Now Claudia needs to go down. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. He's talking about Liliana. Got me mad all over again. Hit that like button, fam. Hit that subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Your man Vacay. We are just doing our first reaction. That's right. So now now Tommy got the ghost hood on. Seeing her get out, she putting on her shades, got her police protection or whatever, Fed protection, whatever, dog. We still gonna get at Claudia B. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the first time somebody was protected and Tommy ain't infiltrate and take all the guards out and get at the witness or whatever you want to call it, a CI. She's now a CI, right? So it's not gonna be the first time. But Tommy, he's gonna make her do stuff. Is he gonna pimp her? She also supposed to testify against, the cartel. So Singh, he nervous, like, we gotta come up with a plan. He was calling dude ain't answer the phone, you know what I'm saying? We gotta come up with a plan because Claudia about to testify against us, against the cartel. Like, your boy was squirming like a weasel when Stacey Marsh was like, yeah, we're gonna let her out. She gonna go lure in Tommy. We gonna get Tommy and she gonna testify against the cartel. Dude was super nervous, B. Super nervous. I was like, okay, we're gonna see how this plays out. JP, we finally saw JP. Waste of time or significant meeting with D-Mac? Was it a waste of time or a significant meeting? He's like, yeah, you told me you unalive somebody, so I figured you in trouble. And he's like, nah, you don't need to worry about it. I'm good. Was it a waste of time to even see JP? Like, this is what, episode 4? Like, what's the significance of JP now? The market says Claudia will tell Tommy that Liliana threatened to unalive her father, and Tommy will understand why Claudia. No, he won't. What are you talking about, bro? He ain't gonna understand that. Hell no. If I was Tommy, I would not. I'd be like, nah. Ain't gonna be no acceptance for taking out my partners. You crazy? Come on, man. You see how he went out to Tasha for freaking Lakeisha, bro? He was relentless with it. He wasn't gonna stop till he popped Tasha for doing that. You know what I'm saying? So you think come on, man. He ain't gonna accept that, bro. Come on, my brother. Come on. You gotta come up with another one. But nah, what he's gonna do is, what up, support gaming, what's good? What he's gonna do is he is going to definitely find her, damn near capture her, but he's gonna make her do something. Like, you owe me now. Claudia, you owe me. Like, well, you try to shank me up in there, right? I know after the fact that when they made up, I know Tommy didn't unalive Tasha, but I'm talking about the fact that he was going after Tasha relentlessly, right? For unaliving Lakeisha, bro. That's my point. We know that he didn't do that. We know how it played out, but that's my point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to be like, oh, okay, Liliana was trying to take out your father, so you took her out? Okay, I accept it. He's not going to be as accepting as you think he's going to be, bro. He is going to pressure her to do something she doesn't want to do. He's going to say, you owe me now. You owe me. And he's not going to unalive her. Therefore, her plan is not going to work because he's not going to attempt to take her out. He's going to use her. That's what he's going to do. But he may torture her. I want him to torture her a little bit. A little bit, Tommy. You got to torture Claudia a little bit. We got to see her suffer somehow, some way. And if she's going to suffer because you going to make her do something she ain't want to do, you know what I'm saying? You're going to make her, flip on Stacey Marks. I don't know about the team up, bro. There's no team up. Even right now, there is no team up. It's Tommy telling Vic, you better have something and you better hold on to this strap, right? For me. So he is not teaming up with Vic, nor will he team up with Claudia. He gonna make them do what he want them to do in order for his purpose to be done. So that's not a team up to me, because Claudia ain't gonna want to do it. Claudia gonna be in the most uncomfortable position. And in fact, your mans could be like, yo, if you don't do this, Tommy could say, yo, if you don't do this, I'm gonna take out your girl Elise, because I gave her a pass, right? So you better do what I'm telling you to do, to give me information on Stacey Marks or whatever the case is, whatever Tommy wants. Okay. So my thing is he gonna use her and then threaten her by saying, I will take out your girl Elise. Right? Let me see. What'd you say? Support Gamer said, okay, you got a paragraph here. He said, we might not get the scene of Tommy getting back to New York City to smoke Tasha in force, since we already seen. And if they do, they have to rewrite the dialogue. Tommy never mentioned Maria to Tasha, only JP. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 I'm interested. I'm very interested as to how they're going to do that. In my mind, they wouldn't mention Kate going back to New York for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what happened in Ghost, right? So they wouldn't mention Kate coming back to New York for nothing. So somehow, some way, that line where, even again, they said it again, right? So first it was a text from JP to Tommy, right? Kate checked herself out. She went back to New York, right? That was the text. Then again, JP said it to D-Mac when D-Mac came over. Oh, where's Kate? Oh, she went back to New York to handle some business, right? So this is the second time they mentioned it. So this got to be a setup, bro. We got to see Tommy go back. And then we have to see Tommy go somewhere, wherever he's going to go. And it has to be New York, because in the trailer, go watch the trailer again. Go watch the trailer again. Jannard says, oh, Tommy's back. And Tommy's like, yeah, I'm back. Why is he saying he's back if he's still in Chicago? Tommy definitely has to go to New York. And we definitely have to see whatever scenes, however way they write it. They got to line us up with Ghost. They have to, right? For it to play out the way we need it to. All right. What do you say? DeMarcus says, imagine if Tommy Claudia unalive Miguel because he will not see it coming from Claudia. Hmm. Okay. What's up, Sharice? I see you, Sharice. If Claudia unalive Miguel for Tommy, that would make them solid. Interesting. But then she would have another body on her. It's too hot for her, bro. Like, how's she gonna do that? And she got protection from the feds, bro. How's she gonna do it? They gonna be watching her, protecting her. Like when they bodyguards up. How's that even gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Like break that down. What's up? What's up? What's up? I see you. What's good? What's good? Thank you for coming through. Hit that like button for your boy. Definitely share this out. Hit that hype button as well. Cool. Appreciate it. So yeah, man, like, how is that going to happen if the feds are protecting Claudia and watching Claudia? They're not just standing there like little bozo guards, bro. These are Fed workers trying to protect Claudia. So how is she possibly going to get to Miguel without protection from, you know what I'm saying? So they're not just going to let her be like, okay, we protected you. We got you home. We're leaving now. No, she asked for protection on the street too. So they're going to be watching her, bro. That's going to be real hard to do. What do you say? A setup. Tom is zooming back to New York. Okay. You said something a setup. I don't even know what that is. Is that a name or something? Yeah. Oh, mess. Okay. yeah, man, like Tommy gonna have to go back to New York. This is the second time they mentioned Kate going back to New York, bro. When things go down and Tommy has to leave or whatever the case is, we gonna see how this thing plays out. They better do it right. Watch they have Claudia do some Dre-ish and lose the feds while their back is turned. Or she gonna go out the back way, and they gonna be sitting there in front watching it, watching the front of the house, but she go out the back, and then she go meet up with Tommy, and then Tommy or Tommy gets her, takes her away. Then it's like, yo, you took out Liliana. I only did that because she was about to take out my dad. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be like, okay, I forgive you. He's not gonna be like that. He's gonna be like, well, I don't care. Now you owe me, so this is what I want you to do. Gonna tell her what to do. She ain't gonna want to do it, right? And he says, if you don't do it, then I'm at to unalive your girlfriend who tried to set me up with that whole freaking phone recording. I could see that playing out, fam. I could see that playing out. And then she's gonna have to do whatever Tommy's telling her to do if she wants her girlfriend to still be alive. And Tommy knows exactly where she is because he just did some business with her. And she know how she move. He know how to find her. So I could see that happening. I could really see that happening. Y'all let me know. Hit the like button, fam. Share this out. Yes, Tommy's what? Tommy's going back. Okay, I'm deciphering your sentence. Tommy's going back to New York. He has to. Uh DeMarcus says Tommy and Claudia will make a deal. Remember that Tasha was in witness protection. However, Tasha sprayed up Monet. Yeah, yeah. All that has to play out. The deal part, it's not gonna be a deal, bro. The deal part, it's not gonna be a deal. You know what I'm saying? Who this person out of here? Like I said, it's going to be Tommy with that. Thank you, DeMarcus. It's going to be Tommy with the higher leverage to say, you owe me now, and this is what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't working together. You're going to do what I'm telling you to do, or I'm going to unalive your people. There was a reason. Tommy again, he's in his Tommy mode. He's in his Tommy power mode more so this season than he's ever been, right? He's figuring it out at the same time. He's moving like he does in power, which I like. Shout out to Gary Lennon. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. No team certified. No. People are looking for him. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, Stacey Marks still want him. Stacey Marks wants the cartel. Stacey Marks wants to grab everybody so she could become mayor and become the big time politician. Franco came through, right? That's the name, Franco, right? He came through, showed Stacey Marks the whole fentanyl thing, and she's like, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you," right? She didn't want to see him at first. She was like, "What are you doing here? Get up out of here." He's like, "Nah, I got something to show you and everybody else." So, you know, Bobby the Franco, yep, Bobby, yep. So Bobby came through for his girl. You know what I'm saying? Even though he divorced her, even though he's like, "Yo, I'm out," even though it's like, "I know you don't love me," he's like, "I'm here on business. This ain't personal." You know what I mean? Go ahead. This the fentanyl, the people dropping bodies everywhere. Appreciate that support, gamer. My man says hit that like button and subscribe by your choice. All right. I like that. Appreciate it, man. DeMarcus says Jannard could lay Shanti blunt with the only way I can see that happening is if she is just not going back off of trying to take out Diamond. I mean, he don't gotta lace nothing. He could just be like, baby, come on, let's take a hit. You know what I'm saying? Me and you know what I'm saying? She don't do that though, right? She just smokes. She don't really do that. You know what I'm saying? She a boxer. She don't really do the hard stuff. So yeah, if it's gonna be a blunt, then let it be a blunt. Let it be a blunt, man. Let it be a blunt. So what else? What else? Anything else we forgot? Yo, I'm out here charging my car, as y'all know, in my mobile office. It is Black Friday and parking lot is packed like crazy. People are out like they trying to get these deals. I'm good. I'm good. Charging my car so I can go get some more money. But yeah, man, anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I ain't trying to hold y'all too long. Good showing. Okay. Yeah, man. So it's It's good. So far, what do y'all think about the season so far? We on episode 4, right? So what do y'all think about the season so far? Is it good? Is it fire? You feeling it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it okay? Like I said, the whole Vic and Ray thing, I don't really care. Like, you and your wife, "Oh, let's dance. I'm not the guy. You don't seem like the type of guy to." Ugh. I was like, come on, man. Get up out of here, man. Y'all know me, man. It's good. Okay, you say it's good. You say it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It better get better, man. Like I said, I'm just waiting on Tariq. Would you prefer shopping on Black Friday or Cyber Monday? I'm not doing any of that. All right. So we not doing any of that, bro. We not doing no Black Friday, no Cyber Mondays. We not doing none of that. All right. It's a whole other movement going on. And if you know about it, you know about it. Sport Gaming says I'm starting to actually like this season. First time I like Force. Yeah. Yeah. I think every episode we are gonna get remnants and some type of feel of OG power in it. Because this is the last hoorah. You know what I mean? So I'm with that. It's good so far. I still don't like the theme song. I always skip over the theme song. I never really liked the theme song. But anyway, like, I'm not hating on Tommy, not hating on this show at all. I think it's good. I think it's good. And it came a long way because season 1, y'all was really not feeling it. And I think I was trying to feel it as much as possible for the sake of Tommy, because I'm a big Power fan. But season 1 was bad. Season 2 got better, and season 3 seems to be good, right? I appreciate that, Sharice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Old school echo joint. You know what I mean? Yeah, we OG up in this. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Red is my favorite color. Red, black. Yeah, that's my favorite color. But yeah, man, it's turned out to be good so far. We only on 4. If this is going to turn up, let it turn up in 5. Keep the tradition of power. Right? What is the tradition of power? Episode 5, it turns up. Now I hope they get my guy, right? They get my guy, the director, Eve Rivera. Eve Rivera usually comes through. He did a couple of episodes last season, and he did episode 5, and I believe he did 10 too. So Eve Rivera, you know what I'm saying, from the Bronx. They got a street named after him. He did mad crazy hip hop videos and worked with 50. I hope they bring him for explosive episode 5. So hopefully we get that in the next one. Is there anything I forgot? Is there anything I forgot to talk about? Because my car is about to be done with the charging, and you already know, in like 2 seconds. All right. If anything, I'm gonna sign off right now. Family, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Definitely hit that like button. Check out all the lives and the videos. And man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. All right. See y'all in the next live. Till next time. Salute.